I have a piece of dark pink cardstock, cut it 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. Then I have this piece of white cardstock, cut at 4 by 5.25. I used this Happy Birthday embossing folder that I dry embossed it with. I used my Big Shot. Then I have this piece of dark pink cardstock that I cut with a scallop border punch. This was 1 by 4 before I cut it. Then I have this piece of dark pink that I stamped the bottom half of the stamp, and a light pink that I did the top half. And this piece 2.25 by 1.75, that this white piece, which is 2 by 1.5 with a stamp on it, will sit on top of. Then there's this light pink piece, 1.75 by 4 inches, some pink ribbon, 2 sets of stamps. This freebie one I'm just going to be using the happy birthday from, and this one here I'm using the small birthday cake. I stamped and cut the bottom and top layers of the cake to put on, to give it a little more dimension. So I've already done that here. I'm just placing them on top so you can see where they go. So let's get started and build this. So I'm taking the white embossed piece and I'm putting a generous layer of adhesive on here, because being dry embossed, it needs a lot of adhesive. I know it didn't look like I put a lot of adhesive on there, but there was some on there already. Now I'm adhering the small piece with the cake stamped on it onto the background paper. Now I'm adding adhesive to the bottom of the light pink piece, and I'm going to put that on top of the scalloped piece. I'm going to put a little adhesive on the bottom part of the cake. I'm going to cut a small piece of dimensional just to pop up the top of the cake. So here you can see it has a little dimension there. Next I'm going to stamp the happy birthday stamp with some black ink. And always remember to put the lid back on, otherwise you're going to get ink everywhere. Next I'm taking the pink ribbon, measuring enough to go around and to tie a little bow. Bows are not easy for me. More often than not, I just tie a little knot instead of making a bow. That's how difficult it is for me. And that's what I've done here. Instead of that bow, I made a little knot, and it looks just fine. Now I'm adding a little adhesive to the back of the light pink cardstock, and going to put it down towards the bottom of the card, just around there, and push it down, and then add some adhesive to the small cake, and I'm going to put that on top of the ribbon to hold the ribbon in place. And there you go, my pink happy birthday card.